Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Sterling Agro Industries Limited. This case is reported in 455 ITR at page number 65. The matter has been decided by Delhi High Court and the date of the judgment is 20th February 2023. This case is regarding Section 80IA deduction. Section 80IA provides deduction of 100% of the profits to an undertaking or enterprise who is engaged in infrastructure development. The section also provides the deduction for 10 consecutive years in a span of 15 years when the activity starts. There are two words used in the section. One is initial and the second is beginning. But the initial word has not been defined under section 80IA. In this case, there was dispute that from which date this 10 consecutive years should be taken. It was the plea of the department that when the activities is started of the industrial development, from that date the 10 consecutive years should be taken. But when this section was enacted, it was the purpose of the section that the section wants to give the benefit to the assessee to a maximum extent. When any activity is started by the assessee like infrastructure development, then in that case it is generally the perception that in the initial assessment years there will be no profit or there will be less profits. So to give the maximum benefit to the assessee, the option has been given to the assessee that it can choose the year by its own from where it can take the benefit of deduction under section 80IA for 10 consecutive assessment year. One thing is clear, once the assessee takes the option, then the 10 years should be taken as a whole and continuously. But the department was saying that the initial assessment year should be taken from the date when the activity started. The assessee relied upon the circular number 1 of 15th February 2016, which makes it very clear that the assessee has the option to take the period of deduction under section 80IA for 100% deduction, and it is not the department who will decide this period. Friends, this case is very important because it may happen that the assessee is not incurring very huge profits in the beginning. So what assessee can do? Assessee can exclude the starting years and then the assessee can opt for the years in which the assessee is getting higher profit so that the assessee can get the maximum benefit. Whenever any these type of benefits are given to the assessee, generally a burden is cast on the assessee that the assessee has to satisfy beyond doubt that the assessee is fulfilling the conditions. But this is not the matter of condition, this is the matter of giving the option to the assessee that which period is to be opted. So the language of the section, the circular which is dated 15th February 2016, the circular number 1 makes it very clear that the assessee has the option of choosing the period from where the assessee wants to take the deduction for the 10 years. But once the assessee choose, then he cannot break that period. It is also there in the section that if the assessee do not chooses to opt for the deduction, then the assessee cannot take the deduction. The assessee has to expressly opt for the deduction under section 80IE, which talks about of the deduction of 100% of the profits for the 10 consecutive assessment years for an undertaking or enterprise who is engaged in infrastructure activities. Friends, at the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Sterling Agro Industries Limited. This matter has been decided by Delhi High Court and the date of the judgment is 20th February 2023. The matter has been reported in 455 ITR at page number 65. Thank you, friends.